Right. We are officially starting our social scene encore presentation. And I'm Tammy Klein. I am the social activities director at Glen Eagles. And I'm excited to be here almost 2 years. And it is so great for us to be getting back to normal, which is a new normal for me since I've never really witnessed a busy season. So I am looking forward to experiencing it all with the new members as well as the old members, and especially the ones that have been up north in Canada who we haven't seen in over a year. I am looking forward to seeing everybody at the club. So last night we had our Rock on the Range, but minus the range because of the weather, and we held it inside. And the food and beverage crew, the entertainment, everybody did a fantastic job. So tonight, what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about all the fun things that we get to experience this season at Glen Eagles. So what I'm going to do is I have a PowerPoint presentation, and if you've been on my Zooms, you know that I answer questions, and I do whatever it takes to get you the right answer. So what I'm going to do now is just make sure everybody remains muted. And again, okay, so this is really cool. I've had so much fun with Zoom. So hopefully this looks as good on your screen as it does here. So I'm going to do this fancy thing right now. Okay. Let's see what you guys think of this. How about that? Do you like that? All right, so if you're seeing me twice on an iPad, just go ahead and hide my video or hit the little, the minimize picture of me, and I'll disappear, but now I'm on the screen. So I can say up, over, but if this bothers you in any way, I can take myself out of the presentation, okay? So let's start. So by a show of hands, or let me ask you, how many of you have looked at how many have received this book, Simply the Best? Yes, if you haven't, no, the Londons have not had it yet in Winnipeg.
No.
We have to make sure, have you gotten it electronically?
Don't have it in New York either.
You don't have it in New York. So if you would like to, in the chat box, if you go ahead and send me, just chat to me, you can give me your information, who you are, and that you did not get it. And I can see if perhaps if you are not going to be in town, I can see if I can't mail you. I can't mail you one, or I'll send you an electronic copy. Okay, so just in the chat section. Or afterwards, you can hang on and you can tell me verbally. So like I said, so tonight we're going to, and you were, okay, so the Londons, I will look into that, okay, Mr. and Mrs. London. So, well, earlier in the month, we did this in person, and I introduced some of my social committee. So I am not a team of one, I am a team of many, as you see. And we all get together monthly, my social committee, and we go ahead and we review and we do research, and we all come together and we try to decide what are some of the fun things that we can bring to the country club. So some of these people have been on this committee before I was here. Paul Gianola is our chairman, and I don't know, maybe he's been our chairperson for 5 years or more. And I think he's even on this video, on this meeting. But without them, a lot of this cannot, is not possible. So let's take a look inside our Simply the Best. So some of the things, if you look at it, if you see under Legendary Nights, these are some of the fun things. We have Glen Eagles After Dark, game show night, and we have music in the lounge. I'm going to see if I can't pop. Hang on, let's see. I'm just going to try to see a gallery view of everybody. So, all right, and then we have the Eagles have landed. So that's going to happen December 10th and 11th. I have never attended a season opening event, but I heard it is amazing, super fun, and it is a total party. So this is done. Actually, I don't believe anybody's on the wait list for Gotham for this Eagles have landed. Is that about what everybody knows? Is there anybody that's on the wait list? And everybody's received all their, Mr. Robinson?
No.
Did you have a question?
No.
Pardon? No? Okay.
No
so
question.
Let me go ahead.
Didn't get the book, that's it.
Oh, all right. Well, I will send you an electronic copy if I can't get you one, a physical copy.
Thank you.
Okay. So I just wanted to go over some of the social things right now. We have Glen Eagles After Dark. So what we're trying to do at the club this season is have a lot of fun after hours. You know, we know that you eat dinner here, you play bridge, you play golf, you play tennis. And, you know, when you're out with friends or you go to the Wick Theater, you need a place, you want to come and do something afterwards. So we have managed to go ahead and we're doing a Glen Eagles After Dark. We have hired our very own DJ for the entire season, and we're going to set up the dance floor in the lounge. And starting at 7:30 until close, we're going to play music, do some dancing, and be able. The bar will stay open. I think there might even be some light bites as well. So this is a great opportunity for you guys to come in and have a cocktail or a drink before heading home. Now, some of these after dark, we're actually going to have a silent disco. So I don't know if any of you know what a silent disco is, but that's when you put the earphones on and you can choose whether or not you want to dance to country, slow music, disco, and you just go ahead and you dance and there's no sound. We're going to be doing that. I'm going to let you guys know the dates for that. I believe, oh my gosh, I believe it's going to happen in January. And in February, we'll do a karaoke night. And so anything like that, we're going to have fun on these Fridays. And then we also have a game show night. So I don't know how many of you attended our keypad trivia, but we had over 70 members and their friends. Friends are invited to these events, okay? On a Friday night, it's open to you and your friends. The more, the merrier. You don't have to reserve, but if you ever look online and it asks for your registration, it's not a bad idea. That way I have an idea of how many people are looking forward to coming to these events. So if there's anything that happens, any changes, I can go ahead and contact you. So along with the game show night, we'll go further along. I'll tell you all the different things, but we had the keypad trivia. We're going to play Family Feud. We're going to do Wheel of Fortune, and we're going to do jukebox bingo. And again, this is all on Friday nights, selected Friday nights in the lounge. Again, this starts at 8 o'clock. So it's another opportunity for you guys to stick around, bring your friends, show off the club before heading home. So the Eagles have landed. All right. So again, this is December 10th and 11th. It's going to have, like I said, the lottery has already been closed, and you should know whether or not what seating and what day you're going to be coming. So the band for this night, band for both of these nights is Euphoria. I think you guys have had them prior to me coming, and they are truly a fun dancing band. Savannah, we actually, for those that discovered who came for Elton John, I don't know if anybody can show me with the hands of who went last night.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So you saw the concept. We had 2 shows in one night. Okay. And it was theater style seating. So Savannah Jack we're actually going to do the same thing for Savannah Jack minus the food. So that way the ticket price actually is $40 instead of what it usually is for the dinner. So you can eat at home, eat in the dining room, or no, eat downstairs in the grill room, eat on the veranda. And Savannah Jack was here 4 years ago. And so we're excited. This Savannah Jack 4 years ago, I think sold out. I think we had 230 people, but now we're seeing that over 400 of our members are wanting to attend our shows. So this again, we'll be able to get everybody in. We'll do theater style seating, 2 sessions, 2 times. Okay. The shows are going to be 6 o'clock or 8:30, and you get to eat on your own. As we said, Glen Eagles After Dark, some more. Then we have Voices on the Veranda. This is pretty much identical to our Veranda Fridays. As some of you guys were here during the pandemic, we slowly opened up and we had shows on the veranda. We had 2 shows, 6:30 and 8:30. They lasted about 45 minutes to an hour. The price includes a complimentary drink, and you can reserve tables for you and your friends. I won't know the table sizes until we officially open the V, as they're calling it. And you'll be able to reserve your table online or by calling me. So we are bringing back the concept of dueling pianos. This time we're having a man and a woman, and that's going to be Friday, January 28th. And then February 25th, JC Dreisen, she's going to be returning, and she's going to be doing a Barbara Streisand and Friends. So we're looking forward to that. And again, that's going to be 2 shows. You can have dinner on your own. It is going to be open just to members. Okay. We have a murder mystery night. That I believe is, I can hide myself. That's going to be on February 5th. And we have a casino night. Oh, let's talk about casino night first on January 29th. This is basically, we're going to have the casino, I believe, in the veranda and in the lounge. We're going to have a band, the Fusion Band, in dining and food, like heavy appetizers. So basically, everybody's going to be able to attend our casino night. We'll be showcasing the veranda. And again, for those people that want to dance and have party atmosphere, you can go into our Legends dining room. We'll have the dance floor open. And that is casino night. We do not anticipate anybody missing out on that, but we still want you to submit a lottery and we'll get the results to you. The murder mystery. This is the only one that pretty much Reagan thinks is not everybody is going to get in, because it is on the veranda, that we're going to be limited to, I think, to about 79 people that can get in. Now you do realize, okay, so, and I will talk about the lottery slips. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. London, and guests are not allowed to these events unless you're a single membership. You can invite a person. Okay. But if you have 2 people in your household or a family membership, you obviously can bring those people that are registered and in your home as a member. But for the solos are the ones I can bring. All right. So the murder mystery, again, I'm sure some of you have been to some of these. They'll reenact like a murder and a scene and give you clues. You'll have dinner, and together you'll get to solve the clue. However, again, there's only about 79 reservations. But I would say, if you guys enjoy this, we will probably do it again super soon. Okay, we don't want to we don't like to have anybody left out. So the Rock on the Range, we had the Rocket Man show, and that was amazing. However, the weather pushed us inside, but we were able to get everybody in, and everybody thoroughly enjoyed that. The next Rock on the Range is February 26th, and it's featuring a Queen tribute band. So this will all be outside on the driving range, and dinner will start, reservations will start at 5:30. Okay, so it's members only. And then the lottery is going to be due January 26th, which is 30 days out. So let's talk about the holidays. What's very interesting to me is I don't know who has grandkids, how many people have just regular kids in their household, and who has great grandkids. So we're going to have a great holiday. And I'm looking forward to you guys telling me the ages and who's coming to visit so I can adapt some of the things that we're doing. So golf and tennis and fitness are doing some of their kids camps. Like they're doing junior clinics, they're doing golf. They're doing a spa day for the kids. And I take care of the other side. We're going to do activities. We're having a magic show for everybody on December 26th at 1 o'clock in our multi-purpose room that we want you to go ahead and reserve. You can bring your kids yourself. It's totally fine. We expect a great crowd. And Magic Jack is actually going to teach our kids a couple of tricks at the end. Our winter carnival is going to be on Monday, the 27th, 12 to 3 on the driving range. We're doing some few things different. I have not planned one of your carnivals before, but because of the ages and we want some of the teenagers to enjoy themselves, we have a lot of interactive, like inflatable sports, sport toy games that they can play, as well as we're having a kids area for like the little kids, like maybe 4 and under or 5. We have like a little a game area where they'll play tic-tac-toe, they'll knock down, they'll put ping pongs in a fishing bowl, goldfish bowl. We have a whole area just for little kids to play. We will have, we're going to have basically 2 of everything. We'll have face painters, tattoo artists, jugglers, balloon, stilt walkers, someone that will do balloon animals. We also are going to do your funnel cakes, and we're going to have fried Oreos. I have been told the most important thing is not to have long lines at the carnival. So I assure you, I've got that taken care of. There will be plenty of food and not a lot of lines anywhere you go. So that's going to be Monday. Now, a treat on Monday for the younger ones is I have hired Katrina. She's going to do a bubbles show. She'll do it on the driving range. And this will be a great way for the kids to relax and simmer down, and at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on the same day of the carnival. And she'll do amazing things with bubbles, including a gigantic bubble that all the kids, or some of the kids, can actually get into the bubble itself. So that will alleviate lines as well out there on the driving range. Then that night, another reason that we're doing the carnival from 12 to 3 is to give some of the kids time to go home, nap, eat dinner, and come back for movie night. And that is going to be at the pool. If it gets too big, we'll probably go ahead and push it back out onto the driving range. So Paw Patrol is the movie. It's super recent, and who doesn't love dogs? So let's go ahead and talk about some dinner shows that are coming up. So don't get confused with all the Savannahs going on, okay? We have Savannah Smith, and we're doing this as I guess you would call it a variety show. So Savannah Smith with Troy Third-Goal. And this is on January 20th, on Thursday. So Troy is a comedian, and he will open up the show, and Savannah Smith will close it out. So 1 second, everybody. What will I have for teenagers? Well, besides the big carnival, I have actually at the carnival, I have an extra large high rock climbing wall. I will have the bungee jumping. We have something that's called Spider Mountain, which is for all the older kids. I have a 45-foot inflatable slide. I have batting cages. I think we have batting cages or karate, Kung Fu. There'll be that at the carnival. Then for all the different kids' ages, I will have activity corners from 12 to 3 starting on Christmas Day. And you just look for me and we'll find things including a scavenger hunt. We'll have a kindness rocks. We might even do some gingerbread houses or decorate cookies, put jewelry for the kids. So that will happen every day, starting on Christmas from 12 to 3. So you just have to find me and we will do stuff. And if there's a lot of teenagers there, I will find out what the teenagers want to do and we'll get it done for them. Okay. I just don't know how many teenagers or what our age group is going to be, but I like to, we'll help you. We'll get things for them to do. So back to the dinner shows. So Savannah Smith, she's an amazing singer, pop, like pop music, oldies. She has an amazing voice. She dances. She will come with the whole band. And Troy will be the comedian. This show happens to be, this dinner show was canceled due to COVID. So we're happy that they're available and they're going to be coming back to us. So again, that's January 20th. The New York Bee Gees. We've had a lot of people love their disco and they love the Bee Gees. We had a great time with the Beatles. So this group is actually from New York and they're going to do a tribute to the Bee Gees and a tribute to Donna Summer. And this will be these are inside in the Legends Dining Room. So this one is on Saturday, March 26th. So your lottery forms, reservation forms are due the month before on February 26th. The Eagles have flown. That's Friday, April 1st and Saturday, April 2nd. I haven't seen one of these, but I've heard they're amazing. And the band that we have is the Chase Band. And we had them booked last year, but we obviously for COVID, we weren't able to have it. So the Chase Band is going to be performing at the Neverland. Let's go on and talk about lectures. I know you guys are excited to come and enjoy these lectures in person. And I'm happy to say that we brought down the price for all the lectures down to $10. Even the recitals are all going to be $10. I think before they were $18 or $26, but I'm more interested in everybody getting to come to these events and not miss out. And so they're $10. And the great thing is that they're all in the evening. So you can have dinner first, coffee, and then come to the lectures. So do check out the times. Some of them are at 7 and some of them are at 8 o'clock. So we just had, our first one was held on Thursday, November 11th with Dr. Rose Feinberg, where we enjoyed the 3 singing men. We had about 127 people attended this. Unfortunately, at this time, we're not recording this and putting it on Facebook or YouTube. Right now, we're doing this all in person. Dr. Watson is returning on Thursday, December 2nd. And now his lecture is at 8 o'clock because we want to make sure that everybody has time to eat dinner and they'll be able to attend this lecture. So you can sign up online or you can give me a call. And we're about at 140 reservations right now for him, but I think we're going to be able to take up into 200. The Marjorie Marcus, for some of you that may have Zoomed during the summer, she is from FAU, the Lifelong Learning Center, and she'll be talking about the books and censorship. And that's going to be Thursday, December 9th, and that's 7 o'clock. So we'll go through, I don't have to go through all of these, but these are just some of the lectures that we have coming up. If you look at this one is actually in December. I think I mixed up my slides. Claudia Dunley, Dr. Claudia Dunley, she was here. I met her before. This is towards the second half of the season. We'll talk about Sondheim, the early years. That's on February 24th with Steve Friedman. Harry Getzoff, who, if whoever attended the Fiddler on the Roof, the Zoom, actually, we finally get to see him in person. And he said a real fun one to talk about is about Johnny Carson. So we get to meet Harry Getzoff in person. So we're excited about that. And that's going to be on March 3rd. Rod McDonald, everybody enjoyed him over the summer, and he is coming on March 10th. So all of these lectures, these reservations are all going to be open a month before. And I can show you later on how to do the reservations. Dr. Watson will be coming back once again, and he'll be speaking about the life of Abraham Lincoln. Aaron Kula, he was so busy during the summer doing a lot of music for the JCC. He's going to come and talk to us in person about the art of conducting. We also have started a new Friday morning book club with a facilitator, Tracy Caruso. Our previous facilitator, Joyce Ryder, passed away, and her shoes are hard to fill, but I think we did a really good job in choosing Tracy Caruso. We've had 2 book clubs. They're on Zoom. The more that people return in person, we might even have a couple of book clubs in person. So if any of you need the list, again, just let me know in the comments, and I will send you a list of all the books that we're going to be reading. Another thing that we're super excited is that we get to start taking some trips, and they're in the works. Where the reservations are now all open for the trips. And the reason I want people to start reserving now is so that I have an idea whether or not to put deposits on things, so we don't have to cancel and lose any money on them. So it's great that if you are interested to sign up now, and you will not be charged or anything till the event. If you need to cancel, you can cancel up 2 weeks before it starts, but it gives me a great idea of if the trip is even going to go. So our first trip that we have is Friday, December 17th. And Mr. Boydman, I will email it to you again, not a problem. So the High Tea and Fashion Show is at the Chesterfield. I have 47 people, women, and I think, all women signed up for this high tea. I think I can get 4 more people in. I had to get a larger bus. So we have a private room, and we are also having a fashion show. And then we'll probably go over to Worth Avenue and have a champagne toast over there to welcome this new boutique that just opened up. So this is different than you've had in the past. Again, we have our own private room and a fashion show. We're going to Gulfstream Park on Thursday, February 10th. And what we'll do there is we'll be greeted. I'm looking to get us a tour behind the scenes. First, when we get off the bus, we'll have lunch. It'll have a complimentary drink. We're going to get a race program, betting voucher, and we'll be there pretty much almost 5 hours. So we'll have a spot that you guys can watch the races from inside, air conditioning, your own private seats. Then if you want to leave and go shopping at the Gulfstream shops, you're more than welcome to do that. So that is more than just watching the races. It's the day at Gulfstream. I'm excited that we got our choice of tickets. We can have like 4 rows behind the dugout, or we can be like 10 rows behind the dugout to behind the Detroit Tigers on that side. So I have 35 seats reserved for this game. So this is a spring training game, and the bus will depart at 11:45, And I do need you to sign up right now. So when I do have to pay for the tickets, I'll make sure that I get enough, or I'll reduce the number of people. So again, tickets are already here. We're not in the sun. We're undercover in case it rains. And this will be a fun time. I'll have some Cracker Jacks and peanuts for everybody. And again, this is Friday, March 4th. We're going to head to that same weekend. We're going to go to the International Polo Club. We're actually get to go to the Vivo Clico brunch in Wellington. These brunches sell out in an instant, and it's super important that you guys, if you're interested in going to this brunch, that you sign up immediately. I do have a minimum of 26 people in order to get the rate that we're getting. And this will be Sunday, March 6th. And I believe what I might do is, if I don't have enough people signed up, I will open it up to your guests. Should you want to bring guests to this, I will probably end up opening that over probably about a couple months out. We are traveling. We're going to go to the Norton Museum of Art. We will have docent-led tours. We'll eat lunch. And so that will be another full day at the Norton Museum. That's going to be April 11th. Back to our game show night. These are some of the things that we're going to have on the Friday night. We'll have the Family Feud, the Wheel of Fortune, Jukebox Bingo, and we just had Keep Head Trivia. So you guys can, for these Team Feud, you can sign up your own team for 6 to 8 people, and you literally will stand up behind a desk and do survey says, hit the buzzard, and you can play the feud. So we'll go through all the teams will get a chance to play. And then the two teams with the highest points will play the showdown at the end. So please go ahead. I will probably make reservations required just so I can help you build your team, or put you on a team if you don't have one. We're excited that we have live music returning this year on Wednesday nights. And for those of you that have been attending, sometimes the music is inside and sometimes the music is outside of the pool. And it's just as confusing to me as to you, but we do it based on weather. And you know, when the V is going to be open. So just keep with us on how, you know, where the music is going to do. Just look at your week at a glance. More than likely, when the weather starts cooperating, we'll have music downstairs. And then on certain theme nights for buffets, we'll have the music upstairs in the lounge. So again, that is changing, but we're super happy that we are able to bring some really talented musicians to the club, and a lot of new ones. Another thing that we're super proud of is that we have a lot of socials events. Now, I don't have a group for solos. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that's especially for solos or for ladies, but we do have something that we're calling a DIY social. We are going to do acrylic pour painting. We will do on the spot arts and crafts. You know, Jason's going to continue to do some wine tasting, cooking classes. So those are all part of social things that everybody can do, and you don't necessarily have to be a solo person, a couple. So we also, let me just see what our next slide is going to be. So Girlfriends Night Out, that's a new concept that we've had. And we've had over, I think we had 50 people register, even though only 40 something showed up. But we're getting a great response for our Girlfriends Night Out. That's going to be now at Glengarry. Now for the holiday one on December 21st, we are doing a Favorite Things holiday party. And if anybody has been to a Favorite Things, that means basically is that you're going to go and we're asking that you find your favorite thing that you love to share for $6 or under, lipstick, candle. You're going to bring 3 of them, and it's like a white elephant. So everybody's going to be able to go home with 3 new favorite things of your fellow members. So that's going to be fun, and that's happening in December for the women. I can briefly touch on the Healthy Lifestyle Center has so many things going on as well. So I want to make sure that you take notice of some of the things that they're doing. They do Zoom. They're still doing virtual classes. They're doing their fitness classes in person. They actually have, they're doing a thing called Shelf Care, where they're having the author of books on Zoom, and they're having the members come in person, and you can do both. You can decide to be in person or on Zoom and listen to some of these lecture series. So please consult this page in your social scene for some of the things that the Healthy Lifestyle is doing. And that reminds me, on certain Sunday nights, we're going to be having a Zoom lectures for the things that I do. We call it a lecture at home series. And so in December, we actually have Annette Isaacs. She's coming back. She's going to be talking about the election that just happened in Germany. She's the one that spoke on the Berlin Wall, and she's coming back in December. So we will have great lectures on one Sunday a month. And I'll let you know. You'll find out who's going to be lecturing when the Eagle comes out. So this is just an example of what fitness is doing. I don't know. I attended this. It was so informative. This is a great a couple that spoke about the Alzheimer's solution and really how it related to a lot of healthy eating, actually, and how it played a part. So these are just some of the things that the fitness is doing. There, and this is their kids' fitness day, December 23rd during the holidays. Line dancing, fun, and lessons and classes. We're just about done, everybody. So you can get your questions ready for me. It's a difficult time right now. I don't to hire people to do lessons and classes. So I'm asking everybody to let me know. We have these Mahjong and Canasta meetups, and this is where we'll find like-minded individuals that they're either new to the games, they want to find people to play with, or they would like lessons. So through this, what we'll do is we will get together and we'll decide when we can have some lessons, and I'll hire the professor and we'll be able to start right away. So this is very important for you guys to go to. And we'll be doing the same for bridge. And we do have bridge. I'll talk about bridge on the next couple of slides. So we have a Mahjong and Canasta meetup on January 10th. Oh, actually, no, we have one in December. I'm sorry. We have one in December. And we actually have Canasta. Oh, Mr. Robinson?
No. You said it was in January. Now you said it was in December.
No, we have one every month. We have December, January, and so no, we have them monthly.
When's the January one?
The January is January 5th. And the one in December, I'm looking at my book, December 20th, January 10th, and then January 24th is our Mahjong and Canasta meetups at 4 o'clock, and we're having those in the lounge. So on December 20th. Now I do have Canasta lessons starting up on the 20th to the 23rd. And just contact me if you'd like to attend those classes, and you can bring a house guest with you for the holidays to those Canasta lessons. Because I realize that you're going to have guests in town and I would hate them, don't leave them alone, bring them and treat them to see some Canasta lessons. Okay. This is pretty much what we encourage everybody to plan. Your social schedule is basically plan ahead. We've done that for you. We have booked this calendar a year out for you, and we had to plan all of this so far ahead. So that's one of the toughest things. You guys are calling me to see when tell me when your families are coming, when you're about to book your WIC theater tickets, and you want to know when everything that we're doing. And this is one of the most difficult things for us to do, but we did it. We planned your entire year this summer. So we planned ahead, and I know you guys like to plan ahead. So reserve your spot early if you can. It's always great to go ahead and at least reserve for yourself and add, and add your friends later. It's best to get you. Take care of yourself first is what I tell everybody. Also check your email. We are sending out, sometimes we send 5 emails a day. And we apologize for cluttering your mailbox, but it is so, we all send it with different subject headings. So you can look for this subject and open up the emails that you want. Just make sure that you add anything Glen Eagles to your contact list so you can avoid, so we can be avoided, labeled as junk. Comcast and AOL are some of the biggest spam. They throw us into the spam and junk folders. And that could be why maybe some of you are not getting, you didn't get electronic versions of this, is because they're getting dropped right into your junk folder. So if you have any questions about that, we actually have a computer club when you return that can help you set up your email so none of this does go to your junk. We also have the club app, and if you guys stick around, I will actually show you the club app if you want and explain to you how to do reservations real quick and how to find them. And again, if you don't read our emails, once you return to Glen Eagles, you have the digital boards that are all over the clubs. You have our Eagles, you have the hard copy. Then we have the, right up here, you have the, by the concierge. I have all the flyers for all the trips in there. And we have the posters. So there's so much at the club to find out what's going on. Now I do apologize for those that have not returned yet, that are out of the loop, but please let me know. I can walk through everything on how you can find things if I can't mail you, if you don't get your mailed copy in time. So let's real quick about event reservations. So you can do your reservations on your phone, on your computer, or by simply calling. Now, a lot of the lottery forms, I'll explain this to you real quick. The lottery forms you can send in now. You can do it online. You can call them in. You can come to the front desk and take the lottery slips back home with you, fill them out, and then return them within 30 days of the event. Okay. Now, some people wonder if, for those that haven't even come to the club yet, and you get to the club and you hand in a lottery slip, it does not matter whether or not you already gave your lottery slip in now, or if you're the last one to hand in a lottery slip. It is not weighted on first come, first serve. It's all in a computerized system. When they enter you in, it spits out the results. So it doesn't take into effect who did it first and who did it last. Okay, so rest assured, you have plenty of time if you have not handed in your lottery slip, but you need to hand it in at least, before the 30 days. Okay.
That was his end.
Yeah. Tammy?
Yes?
Yeah, I sent you a chat, but we need both the social scene book and we need the list of books for the book
Sure.
club.
Yes, you got it.
Okay.
I'll take care of that. Now,
so
again,
do we, Tammy, in Toronto here, Eric and Estelle Valensky, we didn't get it either.
the Valenskys, how do you spell your last name?
Vilensky.
Okay.
And we need the book list as well.
And the book list.
And the book list. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Will do. Okay.
Thanks very much.
Yes. So
Yeah.
the lotteries can be entered through the app, and I will show you that. Okay. Super simple on how to do it. You don't even need the lottery slips. Like I said, you can go to the event on the app and put in your lottery requests. Get trips. Please get them in now, especially even if it's going to be in February, March, or April, or the trip to the Norton, because I need to know how many people are interested, especially when it comes close. I want to make sure that I can book the tickets, book the bus, handle the deposits without losing a lot. We're trying to just have it as a pass through, and not lose any money on these trips. And if I need to get a bigger bus or something else, I need to know that in plenty of time. So again, please, for all the trips, start reserving them now.
Okay, thank you, Tammy.
Pardon?
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. So we talked about the lottery system, and I'm sure some of you may have questions on that. Cancellation policies. During COVID, we were super lenient and we basically never charged anybody a cancellation fee. But taking into consideration, we're trying to get you to reserve ahead of time. We send out confirmations, we call, and this is how and everybody wants their money before things happen. So it's very important that you guys contact us. Pretty much, it's at least for my trips, it's always at least 2 weeks in advance. We like you to cancel unless we can find someone to take your spot. We ask for these reservations and cancellations to be timely so we can do the correct staffing and prepare the amount of food and ensure member satisfaction. So you can cancel things on the app. You can call it in. You're always welcome to ask any of the managers when you're passing them. We can always help you out with cancellations.
Okay.
So I don't want you guys to hang up just yet, but I am going to unshare my screen. And if you want, I will take some questions. And if you want me to show you our app, show you how how it works, I will gladly. Whatever you need to see, I have my computer, I have my iPad, I have the app ready to go. You just let me know what you need. And if you don't need anything, by all means, you can hang up. So Mrs. Boydman, did you have any other questions?
Yeah, I just have a question on how to use the app for the lottery stuff.
Okay, so let me go ahead, everybody, and show you real quick, okay? Have you made any reservations, Mrs. Boydman, online?
Actually, no, I don't think so.
Okay. All right, so I'm just going to show you my screen. All right. So here's your app, everybody. I go to the little hamburger at the top and scroll down. So you scroll down. Now I know for my events, their events are going to be on the activities calendar right here.
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, so this is how you would sign up for events. Okay, now if they're dark red, that means that they're not open yet.
Okay.
Okay, so now if we were going to go ahead and go to dining reservations. Okay, and let's just see, and believe now, you know what, it's let's see, when's the next, let's see, we've got,
I don't know, just a sec. Whoops.
let's just make sure I can do this first.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do it.
You have to go to the menu at the top if you're.
So here you go. So here's like the Eagles have landed. You see that?
No, where are you? Oh yeah, I do see it.
All right, so let's go ahead.
You got it by date? You did it by date?
I just did select reservation date at the top where it says Tuesday.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so let's say I think the Rock on the Range is going to be, so I'm just going to scroll. Oh, okay, so let me make sure we can go further. January 29th, well, let's see, the 28th.
Maybe.
Let's just find I think January 20th. Okay. This is a lottery request, okay? Not a reservation.
Right.
Okay.
So in other words, it shows the same way as a reservation, except it says it's a lottery. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Just by going to the date. Okay, perfect. Yep. Thank you.
Anybody else need me to show something on the app? Okay. You guys are pretty easy. Unmute yourself if you have a question. Let's see what else you can find on this app. You can also find the events book. So for those, Robinson, you can have this right on your app. Okay, so this is all here for you. Everything that we've done is right here. And you can share it and send it to your email. So you have it in a bigger version.
What part of the app what part of the app shows you the
app
event book?
All right, so when you log on to the app, you just have, it's the Stay Connected and go into 2021-22 event book.
Oh, I see the event book, right, there it is.
And then click on share, and then you can email it to yourself as a large PDF.
Good, okay, thank you.
Now Club Videos, if you click on Club Videos, it's gonna take you to our YouTube channel, okay? So you can see everything that we've done. All right?
Very good.
So that is, rather than trying anything else.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, you like that, everybody?
Yes.
Super simple. What else?
I have a question.
Yes.
I'm new to Glen Eagles. In fact, I haven't come down yet. I'm a single. If I don't know anyone and I'm interested in going to some of the shows or reservations for the lectures and things like that, can you sign up as one person and get put with some other people?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. So if you want to go to an event and you're single, you just sign up as yourself and just make a note that you're willing to sit with other people, or that you would like to sit at other people that you're new. And the food and beverage team will pair you up with somebody that, we do have people that want to meet other people. We have an ambassadorship. For lectures, you can come by yourself. You can call me up and I'll make sure that one of my social committee people is there for you when you check in. And absolutely. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
So again, so here's your newsletter. Again, all right here for you.
You want to get off there?
Okay. Now, if you want to know about the book list, so those of you that want to know about the book list right now, this is all you have to do to get the book list for the book club.
Stay connected.
I want you to go to the activities calendar right now. This might be faster than me emailing it to you. Go to the activities calendar. All right, scroll down to December 17th. Do the Friday, click on the Friday morning book club. Now, wait a minute. Hopefully I'm not, okay. And then here it says, click here to download the entire book club list with descriptions. Click there and there's your list of books. Okay, everybody, how easy was that? The Boydman, did you get that, Mrs. Boydman?
Yes, thank you.
Where's the book club list under Stay Connected?
No, it's actually under activities and bridge.
Oh, okay.
So click on the activities calendar. Now you can always search, just go for book club.
Here we go.
And here's all the book clubs. Just click on it, view flyer, and click here to download it. Super simple. Okay, everybody that needs the list of the books?
I need it.
What else can I show you? I've got everything at my fingertips. Do you want to see what it looks like on the website? I can show you the website, whatever you guys need. I'm here for you. This is your learning session, okay?
Will there be a solos club this year for solos?
So I mentioned earlier that right now there is no per se solos. We've tried to make all of our trips available for some of a lot of the solos are going on it. We have the girls' night out, which is a great thing for people to do. The casino night has the band where we got actually the solos picked this band, the fusion band. We're doing whatever, we're trying to do the best that we can, but I don't have a solos club. We spoke to all the other clubs that used to do the, you used to go to Boca West and go to a dance or polo. They're not doing them this year. It's just, they just don't have the solos. They don't have the interest. So we've kind of had to disband. And now for the trips that you used to take as a solos to some of the Kravitz Center, to plays, that was super tough for us to do because we'd have to buy all the tickets ahead of time and we're not guaranteed good seats. And it's a lot easier for me to help you get tickets for you and your friends than for me to go ahead and book a slot of seats to go to the theater. It's just, unfortunately, that is, unless something happens and we can make it better next season. But for this year, no per se solos.
Fine, I understand. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else?
Not seeing the book club list.
You didn't see it? Go, I showed it on the screen. Do you need me to walk you to it?
Well, I'm in the activities calendar.
Okay. And now you can do a search for book club, and you just have to click on view flyer.
Search for book club.
You just have to pull up any of the upcoming book clubs because they're all open. And while he's looking, someone said, did you say that we can enter the lotteries on the app even if we never receive? You're not going to receive any lottery slips in the mail, okay? So again, yes, you can. I showed you you can enter the lotteries on the app. You can call it in, and they'll do it for you. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. London, you have the app on your iPhone. You can get it on your iPad. Absolutely. If you have any questions, so to get it on your iPad, you're going to go to the App Store and search for Glen Eagles and look for that green.
I don't understand this.
Abby,
Pardon?
thank you. I have to run. You have a great night.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Robinson.
Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you.
You got it. All right. So anybody has any questions after this, just email me. I'll call you. I can do a one-on-one Zoom call with you. Again, if you have any technical issues, we do have a computer club.
Yes.
And they are truly amazing, and they are at your beck and call as well.
Tammy?
Yes, ma'am.
Usually I'm able to get on the Glen Eagles app. So I'm tapping, I'm on my phone, not on the iPad now. So I tap and it brings me to log in, which normally it doesn't. Usually there's the 3 lines at the top. I tap and then I get to the whole thing. I don't know now. And now it asks me a password. I think I put it in, it's wrong. So it said, password field is required. And it said, put in your email address and they'll get back to me. They'll send me an email, but I'm not getting an email. Is that because nobody's there? What is the story?
No, it's an instant. No, it's instantaneous. So usually what your password is, everybody, is your member number, and it's either got the 1 or the 0, and your password is your last name, all lowercase.
Oh, okay. So the member number is what's it called?
It's your member number followed. I can look that. I won't tell anybody, but let me just make sure I can find out if anything's been changed. But yes, it should be your member number. And if you could try a 0 or a 1, and your password should be your last name.
Okay. All right. And it's all lowercase.
Yes, all lowercase.
All right. I'm going to try that.
Try that. If not, we can do it off. I can break out into a room and I can help you find that. Does anybody else have any problems with your app?
Let's see. Put it in and see.
Yeah, I have a problem.
Yes,
with the app. No, I'm trying out this reservation thing. I'm trying to do the lottery thing. So I've got it, and it's open, and I'm able to.
0 or a 1 after.
I'm going to stop. Wait, I'm going to stop the recording, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we don't have to record.
After you put a 1.
Thanks.